What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video, and here we got for you guys today, man, Patrick CC, the sketch files. Now, we already seen the first part when he was talking about the rise of sketch and how he became the B. Now we're gonna be hearing him talk about the situation that sketch recently got into, which is the like OnlyFans content, but like on the with the opposite gender. Okay, that's the easiest way I can explain it, because of I don't know how YouTube's gonna get with the words I'm using, but yes, man, we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get right into this, because I want to hear what he has to say and the information that he's gonna provide to this video. So, yeah, man. All right, let's get straight into it.
The biggest rising star in the live streaming world, Sketch, just set the internet on fire when some shocking information about his past came to light. It all started on Sunday night, July 7th, when a YouTube channel called Pocketbook uploaded a video called The Real Sketch, The Untold Story of Jamie Marr. The YouTuber revealed that in—
And before we get like deeply into this video, I just want to know, how did he find this out? Because obviously Sketch tried to erase part of that life from his past as much as he could, but and he even tried to use a different name and everything, but it still didn't work. So I want to know exactly how, like, did he already have this before Sketch blew up, or like, and been saving this for some odd moment? Like, I want to know, man. I want to know, but okay.
In 2021, Kylie Cox, who we now know as Sketch, used to do homosexual X work on OF under the name Jamie Marr. Pocketbook claimed that they saw a comment on an Instagram post from King Hendrix, Sketch's favorite rapper, that encouraged people to Google Jamie Marr.
Oh, and I didn't mean to say opposite gender. I meant to say with the same sex, the same gender. Sorry about that.
And that it was Sketch's NSFW alt account. From there, the YouTuber scrubbed the internet and found old Twitter pages and Reddit threads of Jamie Marr posting their content to advertise and gain subscribers to their OF account. I can't share this content to YouTube, but just for clarity purposes, the content consists of him performing X acts with men while often dressing in erotic women's clothing. This shocking news was then screenshotted from the YouTube video and shared to Twitter through the late hours of Sunday night, and became trending Monday morning. As drama and news pages began sharing the information that Sketch was previously a homosexual OF creator, there was speculation as to whether or not it was real. Blackboy Max, a top 20 Twitch streamer and FaZe Clan member who was literally just hanging out with Sketch days before, was the first to react to the situation.
They saying your man's a femboy. Okay, so if he a femboy, he's a femboy, nigga. Like, bro, at the end of the day, people are who they are, bro. Like, if it came out I'm gay, you wouldn't stop being my friend, right? I don't know if it's real, fake. I don't know nothing. You feel me? Don't come to me. I'm not a news reporter.
All I say is I've seen some crazy AI shit.
Facts, bro. Like, they literally made me and you kiss.
Facts.
Like, bro, like, you don't know. It look fake, bro.
In the day and age of insanely accurate AI and deepfake technology, many people like Max thought this was all fake, nothing more than the work of a master troll. Yet still, tweets like this were blowing up. Man who got Sketch tattoo back in March of this year tells me, "I regret getting this tattoo. I look forward to getting it covered." Sneeko also chimed in on the situation with this tweet. Now, there were people showing support and giving Sketch the benefit of the doubt.
Bro, what the? Bro, oh my god, bro. This dude Sneeko, bro. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I can't with this guy. Oh my god. What does Los gotta say about this? What you gotta say, man?
Doubt.
Whether Sketch is gay, bi, or straight, why the f do you care what another man does? Okay? For someone who made a bunch of you guys laugh and have a good time, for you to go, oh, he's gay now? F him. That's really up.
Steve Will Do It also tweeted, F anyone hating on Sketch. I love him to death forever and always. And then someone replied, that is fake. Sketch ain't gay. Steve said, who the F cares either way, that's his business. FaZe Rugg said, Sketch is one of the nicest, most genuine dudes I've ever met and nothing changes that. The internet is so harsh and can put people in a dark place. Just remember he's human like everyone else too. Popular streamer Valkyrie said, nothing but love and support for Sketch. One of the nicest humans I've met. Then popular streamer Duke Dennis addressed the situation and he was being seen as the voice of reason.
To be honest, bro, I don't give a f. Y'all shouldn't give a f. If that's not what you into, then it shouldn't even be that big of a deal. You know, so I think y'all dragging it, and that's even assuming if it's real. If it's real, cool. If it's not, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he grown. He can do whatever he want to do. I don't know why y'all give a fuck so much. And you know, motherfucker change, bro. That's the past. Why y'all bringing up old shit? Whatever his sexual preference is, that don't take away the fact that he's a great guy. I met him. I've been with him. I've been around him. I've been hanging with him. I've been chilling with him. He's a great guy. He's a genuine guy. He's a sweet guy.
At the time the news broke, Sketch was in Los Angeles for a couple weeks while collaborating with various FaZe Clan members. We know this because of this tweet by FaZe Banks how Sketch initially reacted to the leaks. Not everything needs to be broadcasted and farmed, but since y'all want to jump to crazy assumptions, Sketch told me to post these receipts. All the FaZe boys were with him last night. Sketch was my homie yesterday, he's my homie today, he'll be my homie tomorrow. You guys are weirdos. The text message starts with Banks asking Sketch, you awake? I'm sorry bro, I didn't mean to involve y'all. Bro, what do you mean you're our boy? You didn't have to dip. You didn't involve us in anything, bro. You good? I'm over by airport. I didn't know what to do. I'm so sorry. Come back, you're good, dude. The boys pulled up on me and woke me up. They wanted to make sure you were good. You're good, bro. Come back. We're all here. You're the homie. I'll come now, I just need someone to talk to. We're all posted, come back. You need me to call a car? On the way. Banks also shared a photo of Sketch coming back to the FaZe house at 11 p.m. as well as the sneakers and glasses Sketch is always wearing. But Banks' tweet made this story even more viral because Sketch didn't outright deny the leaks.
Yeah, I feel like even after I seen it and heard about it, I didn't know what was gonna happen next according how Sketch was gonna deal with this mentally. I was not sure. So after I seen this, I was like, I don't know. Especially after we already seen him kind of still in that prime era of himself. Like he didn't really get to take in all the success yet. So when this boomed onto the internet, it was like he was on top one moment, second, and then the next moment everything just shut down. It was completely not completely gone, but it's not, for some people Sketch is not gonna hit the same. So yeah, man, that was a quick shift. It was a quick shift. So yeah, so I wasn't sure how he was gonna take that in, but at least he has the people that he met along the way as terms of streaming and content creating, that was generally supportive around him. At least he had those type of people around him.
And texted Banks, I didn't mean to involve you, and I'm so sorry. People took that as an admission of the leaks being real. Yet before mass speculation would outpour, Sketch decided to nip things in the bud and admit that it was all real in a live stream where 70,000 people tuned in to watch.
70,000? God damn, where were y'all before? Elephant in the room, I got a haircut. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay, 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person. So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly. Cat's out of the bag. It's okay. What else do I have to say? I don't know. Thank you to all my people that have been sticking up for me. I understand if you're mad. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems. A couple of them. But no excuse there. What, I guess. Yeah, that was me. I up. I won't do it again. I'm just kidding. Well, I am dead serious about not doing it again. That was a dark time, rough time. You know, I'm owning up to it. But on a real note, I've been living under the threat of that coming out for like 2 years. Started social media, just kind of around, had that in my past. I'll tell you what, weight lifted off my shoulders. God is good. God is good. All the time. And I have a lot of people to credit.
I'm gonna skip a little bit because I already I seen the whole live stream, or like whenever he posted this, but yeah.
Proud of this moment and multiple
Oh man, come on.
now a follower of
When he started talking.
And my friends
Okay.
that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me. I don't know what I was gonna do, but
The key points that people highlighted from his response was that he said this was a couple years ago and he has changed. He is now a follower of Jesus. He said he was in a dark place at the time and did this to feed multiple addictions he was suffering from. In his response, he is ashamed, embarrassed, and has actively tried to make positive changes in his life because he is not proud of this moment. And ultimately, if it wasn't for his friends like FaZe Banks, he would have called it quits. Now that the whole story was confirmed to be true, a chaotic firestorm of hate, memes, and sympathy erupted online.
Yep.
Antonio Brown tweeted the photo of Sketch's shoes, but photoshopped a specific kind of toy next to them with the caption, "The Sketch
man.
Starter Pack." Popular Twitch streamer Bruce Drop 'Em Off also tweeted a photo of his own shoes and sunglasses with the caption, "Okay, I give up."
Look at how dirty these shoes are, chat. But oh my fucking God, how many back shots he took in these? Be honest. How many bodies did?
You know what's crazy? Like, I was never that big of a fan of Bruce. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know who Bruce was until Your Rage and Kai kind of started collabing with him, right? And I didn't know he was around for that long either, so I just never knew about him. But this, I ain't gonna lie, the more I found out about him, and like he was kind of cool in the beginning when I first found out about him, and then after that whole thing with Your Rage and Kai, it was like it was just a downhill from there, and like it just gets worse and worse and worse when it comes to Bruce. It's like he's gotten more crazier, like in a bad way. Like it was hard to tell because his personality wasn't really that open on camera. But after the whole Your Rage situation and Kai situation, you start to see more and more of it. But it's this is weird.
These shoes see? Oh my God.
Bruce did not shy away from trolling Sketch.
Hey kids, tell your little kids and cousins stop doing this. Tell them that got a whole different meaning to it, twin. Whole different meaning to it. It's in my ass, brother.
But he was constantly going back and forth between trolling and being serious.
When I seen this shit, I'm like, bro, okay, he got lip fillers. Who cares? Like, if he's gay, who gives a fuck, man? Who cares? It's not about you being gay.
Okay, there we go. He cleaned it up. I thought he was gonna just stick there and like just have people assume, but I'm glad he cleaned it up.
Gay. It's not about you being gay, gang. It's about you not telling nobody and hiding it and coming a whole different alias. Like you're a new person. That's not cool, bro.
Sneeko also expressed similar sentiments.
Yo, just the craziest thing about Sketch is I'm seeing everyone's like, Sketch is one of the most genuine dudes ever. He's genuinely, I don't know why it's the new Twitch word. He's genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. Nigga, no, he wasn't. No, he's not. He lied to you about his life. You're acting like it was like 2 years ago, he was taking it up the ass and getting paid for it on OnlyFans. One of the most genuine guys, then he would have been straight up about his life.
But that's not what he does, bro. He doesn't need to do that. Why does he need to do that for? That's not what he's on YouTube for, to explain his life story. What? Do you explain your life story, Sneeko? I'm pretty sure you don't do that. You just talk about world issues and things that's happening in the world right now. When, like, you don't share your life story, so why does he have to share his life story all the time? Why can't this be a guy that plays video games and makes content? Why he can't just do that? Why he can't just be that and only be that sometimes? Why does it always got to be, oh yeah, you got to explain your life story to millions of people all over the world? He doesn't have to do that. He could do that if he wants to. Now, if it was a serious, if it was like a serious altercation that occurred in his past, that's a little bit different. But what he got exposed for wasn't even, you know, it wasn't even that bad to be like, you shouldn't have hid this. Like, no. The people that's getting exposed now for like the whole kids thing, that's different. This, with the whole thing with Sketch, that he doesn't need to do that. But okay.
What a crazy thing to keep secret. It was 2 years ago.
Now, holding people accountable for their past can be important if they harmed or hurt others or did something illegal. As far as what we know right now, everything that Kylie Cox was doing was legal and consensual. But the argument for people who are against Sketch seems to be that he is fake or somehow disingenuous because he did not disclose his past life to the world. It's interesting that when you're too gay publicly, homophobic people will say that you don't need to make being gay your whole personality.
Exactly.
But then when you don't tell the world that you're gay, you're somehow untrustworthy or shady for hiding your sexuality. It's also ironic for a community of people who love sus humor and love making gay jokes to get so worked up when they find out that someone is or was previously gay. People will claim that they don't care if someone is gay, but then come up with all these rules and regulations as to what level of gay is okay for the rest of society.
Yo, the thing about it is, bro, Sketch, we don't give a what you doing. But we don't care who you fucking, bro. That shit don't matter to us. I just don't want to see that shit continuously popping up on my camera. Don't start no only nigga, because then I'm gonna have to really mute and block your name everywhere.
So then they argue that it's not about him being gay, but it's about him making OF content, implying that X work is destructive and degenerative to kids. Well, then those people would have to keep the same energy towards the millions of female creators that do it.
And he doesn't even publicize it. When has he ever pushed this to the kids? When has he ever did that? See, you contradicting yourself now, because remember, we didn't know nothing about this until it got exposed by a YouTuber, by another YouTuber. We didn't know nothing about this. By that point, it was a mystery before that came out, right? So when has he ever pushed it to the kids? You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all making these new rules, and like Patrick just said, y'all making these new regulations and new rules. Like all of a sudden, when you somewhat don't like something, it makes no sense.
The rappers that promote the same promiscuous, drug-induced, degenerate lifestyle.
You got kids that watch you, gang. My little brother watch you, bro. And I'm not allowing him to watch you no more. Because you're just trying to cover this shit up. Like, it's okay for you to be gay. Nobody cares, bro. But all that sex shit, I know that's gonna become a troll because y'all niggas troll about the P. Diddy shit, all that shit. I don't give a f. Y'all niggas don't take shit like this serious with kids. Don't try to speed up other niggas' lives and say, oh yeah, it's okay, oh, pat on the back. You're taking for money, bro. That's never okay. You're selling your body. That's not cool. I'm sorry, bro.
So he gets the kid audience by being a autistic retard, getting the iPad kids who are already from the scenes and from all the social media they look at all day long, and then now they're exposed to what every day they want to go, what's up, brother? And they see the guy that they look up to, what's up, brothering, right up that hole.
Sneeko and Bruce seem to have their timelines mixed up. Sketch has never promoted or used his platform to promote X work. He never wanted anyone to know about his previous life because even he was not proud of it. He was ashamed of it and is remorseful. And he made the necessary changes in his life before anyone knew who he was. Ironically, you would think that these people would be celebrating Sketch. You would think that they would use Sketch's transformation as proof.
Exactly. When you preach this stuff, you preach going through like this development arc of yourself, right? And you becoming a better person, leaving all that in the past that you've done. And it's so weird that you want to like double down, well, not really double down, but like completely shift that argument that you had and completely like change your whole methods, which makes no sense. You don't know who you want to be at this point, man. You don't like. You're lost yourself. You're literally lost. You are lost. You are a lost human being. Like, what are you talking about? Either you're trying to create this whole image. I don't know what type of image you're trying to create, but you're not doing a very good job. You're looking pretty lost to me. And this is coming from a person that doesn't really know who you know, who I want to become yet. But I can definitely tell you're lost, Sneeko. You're very lost. Bruce too. I couldn't tell back then, but we could definitely tell now that he is lost.
That you can escape what they deem as a degenerate lifestyle and turn your life around for the better. That was the sentiment expressed by popular YouTuber Brett Cooper.
His prayer was answered. He now has this incredible community that was able to be there for him at the lowest of lows. It's incredible. People change, and people are allowed to change. That is healthy. That is a good thing. And a person's past choices do not necessarily dictate who they are today and what they believe or value, even an XOF creator. And we should be celebrating people for overcoming adversity and overcoming challenges and leaving unhealthy situations, which is OF creation.
I see what she's saying when it comes to like the OnlyFans content, but I don't know. It's like, it's gonna be hard for people to take that, to get that out of their, to I don't know, to have that not be in their memory, like their head anymore. Like seeing like a person that did OnlyFans work or sex work, right? And then now they're becoming like a decent, like a reasonable human being, right? Like a more like a better human being, right? A more positive, like more caring about their own selves, right? Instead of showing their bodies to thousands of people online, right? That's a little hard for people to ignore. If that's the person that they seen originally, was a person online showing their body. So when they change from that, it's going to be very, very difficult, because those videos and photos is never leaving the internet. So it gets tricky when you get down that line. But like I said, I see what she's saying, but it's not gonna be so easy. For Sketch, Sketch is different, right? Because he didn't present himself like that to the world, you know, when he got all this success, right? It wasn't quite like that. Yeah, he did this in his past, but you seeing him now, you seeing him as a better version of himself. It's not like everybody's seen like his worst moments when he first came onto the scene, right? Just like, you know, when people just found out about him, he didn't present himself like that, you know. And yeah, Sketch is still early in his career. He only started a year ago, or a little bit over a year ago, but when people first seen him, it wasn't like that. So Sketch is a little bit lucky when it comes to that regard. But like I said, I see what she's saying.
And for taking responsibility for their life choices, which is so important and healthy for everyone. And it is shocking to me that the internet has been able to turn that into a bad thing. I mean, if all we do is sit around and rage and bash people for their choices and offer no empathy, understanding, and no grace when they change, like, what kind of humans are we?
Then Sketch's opposers brought up that he is pretending to have a disability as a way to prove he has a pattern of lying or deceiving people.
The kids that he brought in as his audience, pretending to be a retard. Okay, first off, he's pretending to be a retard, pretending to not be gay. He has a kid audience because this is Sketch content. I genuinely have never watched this show. I see clips. Hey, what's up, man? Like, tweak it out. Like, this is Sketch. Hey, are we lying? Nigga does not have a disability. He is not He's not straight. He's definitely not retarded. You know that. I know that. Everyone watching knows that.
Now this, as well as Sketch's entire background, was discussed in my Curious Case video. But to reiterate, Sketch never claimed to have any type of disability, and when he was asked if he did, he rejected it.
What is it? Is it so? Have you been, like, do you have a condition?
No, I don't have any condition. No, like, I'm just like,
kind of.
Yeah. So when people throw labels and names out there, it's kind of just like going, you know, I didn't put a label on it. I'm just having fun with it, and like, you know, the hand movements and motions and stuff like that. That's like just me getting energy out type. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's cameras on you. Like, I'm not used to the.
Well, what did you call it earlier? You said you have a tick?
Well, like I used to, like my good friends and family, like, no, I do stuff with my fingers when I get excited. So like, it's like,
Yeah.
unless when I'm alone, like I'll be ripping it. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. So like, it's like not like Tourette's or anything. Like, it's literally just like, you know, when I get excited or whatever, like,
Yeah.
my hands are like touch the back of my head type. But like,
So it's just like a general sort of anxiousness?
oh yeah, like I'm very anxious generally.
Him faking autism was just a narrative that spread across the internet, when in reality it seems like he just has social anxiety, which is normal. However, it's no secret that Sketch is and has always been playing a character. His character just happens to be more obvious than most, because everyone on the internet is not being their 100% full authentic selves, otherwise they wouldn't be entertaining. You think Kai Cenat screams and yells at everything that's moderately interesting when the cameras are off? No. The YouTuber Pocketbook that originally exposed this information apologized to Sketch on his community tab, but then deleted it. He made another post that read, "Sketch, I'm thankful you're still with us." Now his bio says, #I stand with Sketch. And he made a new community post that reads, "Look at yourself, you're Pocketbook too. You defend Sketch, then spew homophobia at me. You say sharing Sketch and Jamie's post is wrong, then dox me. You say ending is serious, then tell me to end. You call me a clout chaser, then rush to make content about me. You say I want attention, but beg for me to notice your comments. You call me a nobody, but obsess over my every move. You demand apologies, then reject them. You tell me to delete my stuff, but can't leave on your own. I came with curiosity and objectivity. You replied with hate and self-righteousness. You and I, we are Pocketbook." Pocketbook also removed all the comments from their page, and while Pocketbook is trying to look at this philosophically as some sort of attack on his journalism, people are just letting him know that his video was cheap sensationalism. Even though this situation was blown entirely out of proportion, the overwhelming majority of people were showing Sketch love.
Of course. Like, no matter what happened in the past, no matter what happens in the future, like, he's still a genuine good-ass dude.
Of course.
No matter what.
It's sad that that even needs to be said out loud.
I'm rocking behind Sketch. Y'all not about to bully my homie. That he came clean with whatever he do, you know what I'm saying? That's his sexual preference. I don't judge nobody.
Sketch was my friend a week ago. Sketch is my friend today, and Sketch will be my friend tomorrow.
And I love Sketch. I support him 100%, no matter what it is.
What is the problem? You know?
Kai Cenat and XQC probably had the most normal reactions to this situation, as they expressed what 99% of people were thinking.
And that's what everybody gonna say, but it's like, my nigga, I genuinely don't, like, it doesn't bother me. I don't care, bro.
So why do you act like you care when it's somebody being gay, or somebody kissing a dude, or somebody gambling, or somebody being trans? Protect my children. If you cared about protecting children, you wouldn't do 80% of the shit you do on a daily basis on your stream. You don't care. And that's fine. I don't care either. Just stop pretending.
A lot of people on the internet are choosing a side for or against Sketch, when in reality they both feel exactly.
You see what I mean, man? Like Sketch being gay or like homosexual, it has nothing to do with what he does on the internet. Like, people act like he came up in the world and said that he was straight, and he was posting all this content like of him showing that he's straight, and then later finds out that he's gay and so that's not how he came out originally. That's not how he was. He was streaming, he was gaming. Like, we didn't know nothing about his preference. We didn't even know if he was straight or not. Like, people just assume that. Like, we gotta stop doing that. And like, yes, and I was very shocked when I heard about the situation, and I like seen like the videos, but you know, they was blurred, of course, when I seen the videos explaining the situation. And I was very shocked when I first heard it, because I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. At least during that time, I wasn't expecting it. Because like he just came onto the scene. not too long ago. So yes, I was very shocked to see and hear about the situation. Especially if it like happening in the past and not recently. So so yeah, that was definitely a shock to hear, but I didn't think that it was gonna ever like, you know, come to this point to where he was having these thoughts, you know, and like it was gonna be this damaging, like, you know. But because we seen creators go through something, go through a more serious allegation than this, and they somehow kind of like rope them back. They come back to their normal self, you know, like creators that was big in the sketch, you know, back then at some point, and then they was still able to keep that same stature. But for this for this to happen to sketch, and like how he was literally on top and he just got knocked down a few notches, for some people, it's like, wow, that was quick. And it wasn't even, that situation wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even like, it was just his, he's just gay. That's his sexual preference. That it was it. That was it. Like, it wasn't like, okay, it, like, yes, it's shocking to see it, like, okay, oh, okay, that's interesting. But to be it affecting your mind for this long, it's like, okay, the situation over, we get it now. Like, okay, he's gay, move on. Like, you act like he did one of the most evilest things in the world. It makes no sense, bro. This, like, it's not that serious. It's really not. That's not even what he's on YouTube for. Like, I could see like Aiden Ross, right? I could see if Aiden Ross was actually gay this whole time and he was pretending to be straight but doing these gay jokes in between and like acting like, you know, okay, that's something we could talk about. But there's nothing to talk about here because he didn't share his life story. He didn't say that he was just straight guy. He, like, yes, he did some gay stuff in the past, we get it, but he worked better on himself before he even got this fame and fortune. He did what he needed to do to be put in this position. He earned what he got. He never pushed this to the kids or nothing like that. So leave him alone. There, situation is done, is over.
Exactly the same deep down. Majority of people don't care about somebody else's sexuality, and if you truly do, you truly care about Sketch's sexual preference, a grown man that you have never met in your life and you will never meet in your life, and it is genuinely affecting you, sounds like you have a problem. The Sketch that the internet has come to love today is a positive guy who makes silly content that actually uplifts others. Whatever he does in his private life is none of our business. And anyone with a morsel of empathy can see how this kid was just going through a dark time, got himself out of it, and successfully made the positive change in his life that he wanted. And I hope he comes back to the internet being the funny and goofy content creator he was before.
Like, oh man, I'm just glad he's doing okay, man. It's just, it's like, this situation was not that serious, but whatever. It's just, people's gonna have their own opinions, their thoughts. You can't change that, but never, I just hope they don't try to act on it. Cause it's, like I said, it's not that serious. Okay, he did some gay stuff. Cool, we get it. Let's get on, like, it's not that serious, bro. If he once made you laugh, let it just be that. Let him be the funny content creator that he once was, and will always will be. Like, it's like, it's literally not that serious. Well, I don't understand why I gotta say that out loud. It's not that serious. But I hope he's doing good, man. And yeah, man, just keep moving forward, man. This situation did not need to get blown out of proportion, but, well, I mean, when you're dealing with the internet and you got something like that, I guess, holding over you, the internet's just gonna do its thing. Well, the internet's just gonna troll. That's what the internet is for, mostly, it seemed like. But when serious topics do come out to the light and people defend defend what's happening now. What I've seen, they've been defending a lot of stuff. Ah, man, that's like mind-boggling for me. But shout out to Patrick, shout out to Sketch, man. Keep doing you guys, man. Keep doing you. Keep moving forward. Yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this reaction. If you guys enjoyed this reaction and my thoughts, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Go to my Patreon where all my unedited reaction videos will be at. If you want to further support, go to my Cash App. Link in the description down below. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys are here to stay. But with that being said, you guys should already know this, man. I'm out of here, guys.